The Little Match Girl, A Magical Tale. Before we begin, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantasy adventures. It was a winter night framed by twinkling stars. The snow lay as soft as cotton candy, and every window in the village gave off a warm orange glow. Snowflakes danced down from the sky, and a magical silence reigned all around. In the midst of this enchanted scene, we see a little girl. Her slender figure crosses the cold streets of the village, clutching a bunch of matches in her hands. She is our heroine, the Little Match Girl. "Matches, gentlemen? Buy my matches," she says in a gentle little voice, as she walks through the snowy streets looking for someone to listen to her. But no one seems to notice her. People laugh and celebrate in their warm homes, while she continues walking, her breath turning into little clouds of steam in the biting cold of the night. The Little Match Girl, despite everything, smiles. She has a heart full of dreams and an imagination as bright as the stars that light up the sky. One day, everything will be different, she thinks. One day, there will be more warmth, more love, more magic. With this thought, even though the cold stings her skin, the little girl sits down next to a wall. And there, she decides to light a match, just to warm her hands a little. With a little FSSSHH, the match flame comes to life. But, oh, it is not just any flame. Before his eyes appears a fantastic vision, a magical banquet, with very long tables covered with food that comes to life. There are dancing gingerbread men, cakes that sing cheerful songs, and hot chocolates that push each other to be drunk. "Welcome to our feast," exclaims a gingerbread man, bowing gallantly to her. The Little Match Girl laughs with joy as she watches this delicious sight. But just as she reaches out to taste one of the cakes, the flame goes out. And everything disappears. "What incredible magic," she murmurs, amazed, looking at the now extinguished match in her hand. Even though the cold is nipping at her fingers again, the Little Match Girl feels a little warmer inside. The magic she has just seen has lit her heart, and now she can't wait to light another match. "What could I see next?" he asks himself, his eyes full of curiosity. She picks up another match and, with a quick movement, lights it. This time, a large, burning fireplace appears before her. Orange and yellow flames dance merrily, but it's an even more special sight. The wooden logs start talking. "Hello, little one," says the main trunk in a hoarse but gentle tone. "Oh, good morning, dear chimney," replies the little girl, laughing in surprise. "Do you want to hear a story?" asks the trunk. And so begins a series of fantastic stories: gentle dragons that fly, children above the clouds, magical forests where trees talk to each other, and hidden castles made of diamonds. The little girl listens enchanted, her heart full of joy. But, alas! This time too, the match goes out, and the fireplace disappears into thin air. "What incredible stories! I want to hear more," he exclaims, clutching the next match. The night is cold, but the imaginary world inside the Little Match Girl grows bigger and bigger. Each match is a window into a magical world, and she doesn't want to stop exploring it. The thought of more incredible secrets fills her with excitement. What if I lit another match? And what would you have done? Write it in the comments and remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these. With shaking hands, she lights a third match. This time, an explosion of colors surrounds her. Flying lanterns fill the sky. They are lanterns of 1,000 brilliant shades, dancing lightly in the air like butterflies of light. "You can make a wish and I will grant it," a pink lantern tells her, approaching her gently. I wish for a warmer, happier world," the little girl replies with bright eyes. The lantern smiles, or at least it seems to, and lets a small drop of light fall into the little girl's heart. Then it flies away, disappearing into the starry sky along with the others. This vision also fades when the match goes out, but this time the little girl feels different. A new warmth spreads inside her, a hope as bright as those lanterns. Spells like this can really change everything, he thinks, clutching another match. He lights more matches, one after another. And with each one, a new and incredible world appears before his eyes. Huge Christmas trees filled with lights and talking toys. Animals wearing winter hats and singing sweet songs. Giant snowflakes falling and turning into playful snowmen. Each vision is more incredible than the last, and the little girl laughs and dances in the midst of this entire imaginary world, feeling the chill gradually melt away. When she lights the last remaining match, she doesn't see a fantastic vision. Instead, she sees herself. But she isn't the little match girl we know, she's a little girl living in a warm, loving world, surrounded by friends, laughter, and a happy family. "This is what I really want," he mutters to himself. The flame goes out, yet the smile on her face does not fade. As she looks up at the sky above her, a faint pink glow appears before her eyes. It's the same lantern as before. "Little match girl," the lantern says in a sweet voice, "your wish has been answered. The hope you carry in your heart is the most powerful magic of all." And with a final twinkle, the lantern gently lands on her bundle of matches, filling them with enchanting light. Now, every match she lights will be filled with the magic of her imagination and her wishes. The little match girl looks up at the sky, and for the first time the stars seem brighter than ever. Even the little village seems warmer, as if the world is responding to her inner light. Before concluding with a thought, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantastic adventures. Even a small spark can light up the darkest night, she thinks, standing up with the sweetest smile in the world. Remember, little friends, the greatest magic is found within you. All it takes is a little kindness, a little imagination, and a little spark of hope to create a better world. The stars continue to shine, and in the midst of their light appears the smile of the little match girl, who now dreams and lights up the world with her wonderful imagination.